Do you enjoy biking? Do you have a car, or do you take the bus? Have you ever considered how each three of these things have a different effect on global sustainability? When riding a bicycle to get to class, you are actually benefiting the environment. You are helping to keep air clean as well as reducing the noise you make while traveling. Versus taking a car, you are releasing exhaust emissions into the air as well as causing noise pollution. The bus is the middle ground. Instead of using your own car, you are essentially ride-sharing with the public, reducing overall air pollution. By taking the bus and riding bikes, you are helping to keep the world sustainable. Sustainability, defined by the United Nations as meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. This was defined in 1987. It is now 2023. So how sustainable really are we?
As a country as a whole, I don't think we are as good as we should be with recycling. And I've been to a lot of cities that are very strong in that aspect, but there's litter every time you go down the highway, and there's always plastic waste out in the woods, and people just don't pick it up or recycle as much as we should. We also don't help with green gas emissions.
Based on the most recent Sustainable Development Report, the United States is ranked country number 39 of 166 on the SDG index. SDG stands for Sustainable Development Goals. There are 17 factors being brought into consideration, including poverty, equality, education, wildlife population, access to clean water, the economy, etc. Countries are ranked based on whether Sustainable Development Goals have been achieved or if they are still struggling to do so. Top 3 countries on the list are Finland, Sweden, and Denmark. The countries near the bottom of the list are Chad, Central African Republic, and South Sudan. The United States ranked well in reducing poverty, providing quality education, and access to clean water and sanitation. However, it ranked lower in solving hunger, reducing inequalities, and taking climate action.
I'm not really surprised, just a little bit surprised. I know when it comes to these types of issues that the United States isn't particularly good, mostly because of Western development in society in the U.S. So there's always the environment that's being kind of messed with, with society. Overall, I'm just not really that surprised.
Comparing it to other countries, number 1 being Finland, ranked higher in solving poverty and quality education, but lower in climate action. The lowest ranked country, South Sudan, ranked low in every category except for climate action. Indiana County is hosting a Sustainable Economic Development event on Friday, October 13th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. It is going to be held at the KCAC, and I strongly encourage you to go. It will talk about all sorts of different topics related to making the county more sustainable, including solar panel technology and others. There will also be an electric car show, as well as a breakfast and lunch included in your visit. Will you be attending the Summit 6 event?
I will not be, unfortunately, due to work that day, but I would be interested in going another time to learn more about this.
Attending the Summit 6 Sustainable Indiana County event, another way to help is to recycle. How often do you recycle?
I'm pretty bad at recycling because, nobody in my area really recycles, and there's no, recycling plants, and my family just throws it in the garbage.
I would say I could definitely do better at recycling. My apartment complex has recycling bins, and we recycle at my house. But being in college, I do admit sometimes I just throw things in the garbage rather than walking them out to the bins, so I could definitely improve on that.
Recycling isn't easy for everybody, but it's good to do the best that you can. This is Blake Marciano reporting for WIUP News.